Hi guys, today we'll be solving the 11th day problem of March LeetCoding Challenge 2021. The problem's name is coin change. It has been asked previously in a lot of interviews, like in interviews by Amazon, Facebook, Google, and a lot more companies. So let's try to solve it. It's a very important problem. It uses DP. DP is dynamic programming. It is a very important concept which you should know before appearing for any FANGs. I'm still preparing for one of those. I hope I get into one. Let's start the problem. You are given coins of different denominations, and a total amount of money amount. Write a function to compute the fewest number of coins that you need to make up that amount. If that amount of money cannot be made up by any combinations of coins, return -1. Okay, you may assume that you have an infinite number of each kind of coins. Okay. So basically we are given a set of numbers which are our currency basically. So here we have 1, 2 and 5, and we can make the given amount only using these currencies. So if we want to make 11, we can make either by taking 11 times 1 or by taking 5 times 2 and 1 time 1 or by taking 2 times 5 and 1 time 1, and we need to return the minimum number of coins used. So the minimum number of coins used will be in the last case, that is 2 5s and 1 1. Let's read the second example. Here the coins are only 2 and we need to make 3, which is not possible because if we return 2, that is less than 3, and 4, if we double the coins, that is greater than 3. So we return -1. In the third example, we are given the currency as 1, but the amount that we need to make is 0. So that is why we return 0, as we don't need any coins to make 0. Here the coin is 1 and the amount is also 1. So we return 1 because we need just one coin of 1 to make 1. Then we are given 1 as the currency and amount as 2. So we multiply it by 2 or take 2 ones, and that is how we make it. Let's read the code, whatever I've written over here. Let's try to write a fresh code. Firstly, I think we should sort the array so that we have a better idea of what are we supposed to do. Nextly, we'll make an integer array of answers which has length of amount plus 1, because the number of coins that are used or the number of answers that we are storing is greater than 1, because in this array we are storing all the possible values that are used to make a set of numbers, as in if we start from 0 and if we want to make, let's say, 2. So here we are making an array of which has 0, which has 0, 1 and 2. So the size is 3 in it. So here what are we calculating is what are the minimum number of coins required to make 0, what are the minimum number of coins required to make 1 and 2. So that if we want to calculate 2, we can add up minimum number of coins to make 1 and hence calculate the most effective value. Let's try to solve it further. Now, as in Java, we initialize an array. The array is initialized with a value of 0. That is what we don't want, because we can have an amount of 0 and we don't want to return a random value or whatever the result may come. So we'll fill the array positions answer with amount plus 1, because the maximum that we need to form is amount and the answer cannot be greater than amount. That is why we declare it as amount plus 1, or we can even take it as amount plus 2 or any random number. Next, we will initialize the 0th position of the array as 0, Because as we discussed, if we want to make 2, we take 0, 1 and 2. And in the 0th position, the minimum number of coins required are always 0. Let the amount or coins be, let the coins be whatever. Secondly, we'll make a for loop. We are iterating through all the values starting from 0 onwards till the amount, as we need to fill the array with minimum number of coins required to form that particular integer value, that particular amount. So let's try to do that. For that, we need another loop inside it. We start with 0. We run it till coins dot length, because that is the maximum we need, and then we check if coins of j is less than or equal to I. Then we'll put the answer in this is basically the minimum number of coins required to form that particular amount. And we are checking if the answer already present here is minimum or the answer which was present previously in the array, that is the number which we want to form, and coins of j, that means the number which we remove it, and we add 1. So we check what is the minimum value. As we've sorted the array, we don't need to check all the cases. If j becomes a lot greater, then we won't check j. Now we just need to check if really the answer changed. So that means if really the value of amount is still greater than amount, because we initialized it greater than amount. If it is less than or equal to amount, we return the answer, or else we return -1 because the answer is not present. Let's try to run it. The answer is correct. Let's try to submit it. The answer is accepted. I hope you guys understood. This is a problem which we solved using DP. There are many other methods you can do it. Right? I hope you guys understood. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you.